Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new, well, basically my first look at a game called Star Drive 2, which I've been quite pumped for. And what Star Drive 2 is a 4X space strategy game. I didn't mean to click that. And you have different races to play as, and space bears. Space bears! That's all you need to know. But we are going to play as the humans, because I am a human. So then, on encounter, let's say just do something quick, say 2 difficulty. Let's just start on easy because I haven't done this before. Okay, let's go. Let's set the system count to small. 40. Okay. Let us begin. Federation. One breakthrough discovery is all it took us to discover the stars. For many hundreds of years, our people have looked to the stars beyond our solar system with longing for adventure, knowledge, and profit, but it wasn't to be. Einstein said it wouldn't be possible, and for the most part, he was entirely correct. In our universe, faster than light, travel is not possible. In our universe. But the star drive, it doesn't operate in our universe, at least not entirely. Truth be told, we don't actually fully understand the fundamental mechanics of this device. Its accidental discovery was quite unexpected. What we do not know is that with enough energy directed into a single point of space-time, we open a hole into, well, we don't know exactly where. We're calling it subspace. Oh, already Star Trek references, and we have figured out how to wrap our ships in a bubble of it. Also like Star Trek, whatever we put in subspace loses mass in this universe, and without mass, we can accelerate a ship to light speed and beyond. So Einstein remains correct, but only with this partial answer. He nailed the rules for real space, but had no idea that subspace even existed. Within a year of making the discovery, we were running FTL test runs into the outer system. The technology is actually very simple to operate, even though we don't really know why it operates. But it works, and now, a few years later, we are poised on the brink of a whole new era for humanity. Our planetary government stands united by a promise of the stars, and our first 2 true interstellar vessels stand by awaiting your commands. And thus, our adventure begins. Alright, so we have
Welcome to Star Drive 2.
Tutorial.
The goal of Star Drive 2 is to build a space empire. As Emperor, it is your duty to explore the unknown reaches of the galaxy, and to select which planets you wish to colonize or conquer. This tutorial will help you understand the tools at your disposal. Please note that some parts of the interface will be temporarily disabled to keep this tutorial on track.
Okay.
You are currently viewing the star system containing your home planet. You can also see your starting fleet, which contains a colony ship and an exploration frigate. Let's take a look at your home planet. Left-click it to zoom to the colony overview screen.
Alright, so left-click the planet.
The colony overview screen allows you to manage your planetary economy. As we explore the various interfaces found in Star Drive 2, keep in mind that this game is rich with tooltips. Hovering over an icon will typically provide you with a detailed description to help you understand it. Let's take a closer look at the interface elements on this screen.
Okay, so what we got this starbase like Star Trek. The thing about this game that I saw was that it had tons of references to multiple genres of sci-fi, whether it be Star Trek or Star Wars, quite a few. And see, there's America. America, I live about right there where that little dot is. Yeah, you can use that to figure out stuff.
The Labor Allocation panel displays an icon for each citizen living at this colony and how they are employed, either as farmers, workers, or scientists. You can hover over the food, production, and science icons for a detailed breakdown of how your citizens are contributing to their production. You can reassign citizens to new jobs by left-clicking on them and dragging them into their new roles.
Okay, that's cool.
Food is necessary to feed each of your citizens. Typically, one citizen requires 1 food per turn. Production is used to construct new planetary improvements and ships at this colony. Science is used to research new technologies, which unlock new buildings for your planets, modules for your ships, and other improvements. But we'll get to that soon enough.
Okay.
The upper panel displays the vital statistics of this planet. The size and climate of a planet determine its maximum population and how much food can be produced per farmer per turn. The mineral richness of a planet can range from ultra-poor to poor, abundant, rich, and ultra-rich. Richness affects the amount of production per worker that can be created per turn at this planet. The population growth meter shows you how many turns remain until a new citizen is born on this colony. The number to the right of the meter indicates the growth rate. Hover over the growth rate for a detailed breakdown of this colony's reproductive efforts.
Ah. Okay, I get you.
The money icon indicates the net profit or loss of this colony as expressed in BC or billions of credits. The approval icon indicates your approval rating at this colony. High approval ratings can result in bonuses to the output of this planet, whereas low approval ratings will result in penalties. Mouse over either of them for a detailed breakdown.
Approval 51, that's pretty nice, but it's overcrowded, so people don't like being really crowded.
The Ground Forces panel shows you which troops you have stationed on this planet. Ground troops can be customized in the Troop Upgrade panel. If you want to rebase your troops or to use them in a planetary assault, you can launch troops into troop transports using the launch button. To do that, you'll first need to build some freighters to serve as troop transports. So let's now take a look at how to build things.
Okay.
The area in the upper right of this screen displays the top item.
Okay, yeah.
In this screen, you can manage the production of your colonies. On the left is a list of all of the buildings that you can create at this colony. On the right is a list of the various ships and special units that can be created. Left-clicking any of these items will add them to the build queue. Perhaps you could add a few military vessels to your build queue, or a new colony ship. Note that when you do, they appear in the bottom center panel. You can drag items in the build queue to rearrange their build order. When you're done here, click the close button, or simply right-click a blank area to return to the colony overview screen.
Okay. Build queue, so let's get like an academy. Let's do that. Let's have an academy.
Before we finish with this screen, you may notice the large hex grid occupying most of it. This grid displays which planetary improvements have been built here at this colony. You can mouse over any of them for a detailed description of the item, and you can left-click the item to scrap it if you so wish, which might be useful if you need to cut down on maintenance costs or raise funds quickly. When you're done here, right-click to return to the galaxy map.
Okay.
Before we proceed, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the view controls. You can change your view using the W, A, S, and D keys, or by mousing to the edge of the screen. Zoom in and out using the mouse scroll wheel. Click the next button when you're ready to proceed, and I'll reset the camera to show you a few key concepts regarding fleets.
Okay.
At this level of zoom, you can clearly see. Here you can see the ships in this fleet, as well as this fleet's various statistics. Take a moment to mouse over the icons in this panel to understand their significance. If you'd like to rename a fleet, you can left-click its name to do so. You can view a combat ship's details by right-clicking its icon. You can rename your ships in the Display Details panel if you wish to. Fuel is an important strategic consideration when managing your fleets. You can see this fleet's current fuel highlighted on screen. Fleets don't require fuel to move while within your territorial borders, but once they leave the shaded area signifying your borders, your fuel supplies will diminish. Fleets that are out of fuel move very slowly and can only chart a course to a nearby colony or refueling station. Let's now try to do a little exploring.
Alright.
With the fleet selected, right-click any area of the map to issue a move order.
I want to go.
A good choice The final step before you can begin your game is to select your first research topic.
Research.
You can do this by pressing F1 to access the research menu, by clicking the science icon in the upper left portion of the screen, or by pressing the space bar, which would normally advance your turn. Instead, because you don't have any research selected, the space bar will prompt you to choose something to research.
Okay.
The research screen provides you with 6 different fields of study. You may choose to study a single choice within a single field at a time before leveling up that field of study. Choose carefully, as you will lose the ability to research skipped text in the future. Don't worry, you can still get those technologies, but you'll have to use diplomacy or espionage to do so. Make a research choice and close the screen to continue.
Now we gotta make a choice. Oh, 3 production, that sounds good. Okay. Right, I choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. There we go.
Alright, it looks like you are ready to take your first turn. You can click the turn button in the lower right of the screen, but the best way to play Star Drive 2 is to hold down the space bar to progress turns. The whole galaxy will update in real time when you do. There is no turn order in Star Drive 2. Your first order of business should be to find a new world to colonize. You've got a colony ship and you know how to explore, so get to it.
Alright. Warp drive.
If you want to access some more detailed tutorial information, click the question mark icon in the upper left portion of the screen. You can also access this menu by pressing F5. We'll check back in with you in a few turns to see how you're getting along and to offer some more tutorial advice.
Okay, cool. Okay, so here's what we're doing so far. We have this ship en route to this unexplored anomaly, and unexplored anomalies can, you know, yield some pretty cool things, actually, which is why I'm going for that, because I watched a video, haha. So let's check out what we are producing. We are producing this academy. Hold on, let's look at our production. What's our build? Right, so this will 22 turns. Okay, we got some time. And we have these ships, we have these little fighters, and we have these these exploration ships, which is what I'm pretty sure we have. And we have a Stuart class, which is, I guess, our main battle thing for now. So, yeah, there we go. Oh no, I do not want to scrap infantry. Is there a way I can build only spies? Those are the only thing. Ah. Spies, we can use them to spy on other peoples when we find them, but we haven't seen a new one yet, so let's advance the turn. Right, so what you doing? Nothing there. We may colonize this place eventually, but okay, what did I click? Okay, yeah. I did something. Okay, yeah. Here we go. See that? So you have explored this anomalous region. A fleet to it. Yeah. Here's my fleet. So what do I click? Click. I can edit troops and things. Okay. So I'm sort of new to this, and so are the rest of you, I'm pretty sure. But I plan to be playing a lot of this because this game, from what I've seen, is pretty amazing. So how do I do you, is what I'm wondering. Okay. I've sent a fleet to you. Maybe it's not going to let me send a fleet to you. So I say we head near to this red giant. See what's over here. Okay. What is this? Galactic News. Oh. Galactic News Network. Okay, this is interesting. Start a new cycle. These sledging races repeat the mistakes of those who came before. Cool. one champion emerged to claim a victory. Humans all the way. Humans all the way. For the coming weeks, we'll be taking a closer look at. Okay, cool. Okay, so there is not much in here. Not much here. So, what other systems are within our borders? I say we try to get over here. Where's our fleet? Right over here. Let's explore this place. Habitable system. But what are you? Okay, whatever. Go. This is gonna take a while for dudes to how are you producing going? Okay. Okay. Let's continue onwards. So, what is this? A wormhole? Dude. Medium world. Porno. I want to read about this. The root of the Bacta plant displays incredible healing powers. A+2 population growth. Oh, dude. Sounds cool. I say we colonize this place. It's got an unexplored anomaly. Go. Okay. Hello. Hello, nuclear catfish. You have found our home world of Kentucky. Like you, we had once spread, but the more we traveled home, from home, the less fulfillment we felt to the universe. Provide meaning for us. What is our place? Why does this infinite cosmos exist? And what is the role in it? And though we never found the answers to these questions, we did find what we sought. Ultimately, we realized that we need only to rule ourselves to find happiness within and meaning in our daily lives. Thus do we achieve mastery over our existence. Bending space and time to our will is, in the end, far less difficult than bending our instincts to our will. But enough talk of our philosophy. You have your own quest and wonder how we might... Did you? Wonder how we might... Did you? Oh, perhaps there are some opportunities for us. Huh. We'll just be on our way. Infested derelict. Our forces have encountered. The hull appears to be intact. Huh. So these dudes are an internal fleet. So there's like... So what are we gonna do here? Okay, so these dudes aren't really part of our empires. So, we may have to, yeah, if we do this, we may have to, before we colonize an asteroid field, I think I want to actually find a suitable world, because on these asteroid belts, you can't grow food, which is sort of a disadvantage. So let's hope we find either A, we need to beef up our production on Earth, or we need to find another habitable world on which we can grow things. So we're gonna have this new xenomine.
I noticed that you haven't yet colonized a new planet. Allow me to make a suggestion. Actually,
okay.
You have no choice in the matter, so would you kindly click the next button?
Cool beans.
Wonderful. I've taken a look at the unknown planets that you know about, and it looks like this planet here, or asteroid belt as the case may be, would be the best choice for a new colony. Things to consider when deciding which planets to colonize.
I honestly want to find a more fertile planet so we can have
its
food.
gravity
But
levels, maximum population,
like 6 production
and whether or
per
not
worker
it has any special
here.
properties or strategic resources available.
So I could just convert it to...
To colonize a planet, select a fleet that contains a colony ship, and then right-click the planet or asteroid belt that you wish to colonize. The fleet will move to position, and then when it arrives, you will be prompted to confirm the colonization.
Okay. Well, I don't want to colonize that planet. Xenomine. Haha, plus 3 production. We should produce things faster now. Ah. Bunch of stuff. Okay, so what else do we have? We have advanced materials. Ooh. Plus food farms. Yeah, I think I want to do aeroponic farms. Because agriculture.
I noticed that you haven't yet visited the shipyard.
Oh yeah.
Designing your warships is an important part of Star Drive 2.
Oh yeah, the ship designing. You get to literally build and design your own ships. Oh, I forgot about this.
The hotkey is F4. Once the fleet screen is open, press the large button labeled
Hello, shipyard.
Welcome to the shipyard.
Here's what we have so far.
This screen allows you to customize the loadout and combat behaviors of your warships.
Okay.
On the right side of the screen, you can see all of the currently available ship hulls. Left click.
Okay, blah blah.
The left side of the screen.
Laser cannons.
With the laser cannons entry selected, you can see that 4 variants of the laser cannon exist, each with their own statistics, such as production cost, power draw, range, damage, and so on. As always, try mousing over each icon for a description of its significance.
We only have nuclear power. That stinks, because nuclear power, man. So this is a smaller turret, but I think I want to place like some dual turrets right here and right here for my first base. Lasers, I think, are where it's at. Oh, rockets. And flak cannons, because they're little point defense guns. Mount these on both sides, I think. Okay. Engines, power, completion, ammo. Power is what we are gonna need, so we're gonna need nuclear power. Okay. So we have some power. What else do we need? Power capacitor. Oh, stores power. Yep, that sounds good. Of course I have no idea about things. So I want to put some ammo storage. Ammo. So what are some little things we can put on here? Nuclear bombs. I don't know if there's anything else I can actually, oh, I can just move that like that? That's cool. But the only thing we have is steel armor. So I think I want to put some more weapons on this. Artillery, what does this do? This is like a fixed cannon type thing, is it? I don't know if I want that on there. Ah, right click, that's fun. Vulcan cannon, no range. Requires ordnance, yeah. Some rockets. But first I want to put on some armor. I want to armor plate this whole thing. Okay, that is a big honking piece of armor. Oh, I have medium and small variations, okay. That's good. So we're gonna figure this out, all of us, because we're all in this together. First, I think we need engines. Look out the size of these things, man. Large. Can we fit in a large pair of engines there? Small engines are just one. I think we could put some, couple small engines on the side, and then armor plating. Though, of course, we can redesign these ships as we need them, as we need to. Armor, 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 armor. Hold on, you could put medium right here, actually. I may want to put on some more. Oh, power. That is not good. Power situation is kind of no bueno. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on another nuclear reactor. Right? We got power? That's good. Can we put a capacitor? But what can we fit in this little space? Could just throw on some more steel armor. Actually, I don't think I want to. But one of the things I want to do pretty quickly is shields. Because, you know, shields. And then I want some heavy guns on this. Artillery. Okay, there we go. We got an artillery. And I think... what does that do? Okay, we're gonna need some more ordnance on this thing. Okay, so... hold on, I'm gonna rework this. Gonna put the artillery right here. And then I'm gonna put some ordnance right here. And then I'm gonna put some armor plating all around. There you go. Wonderful. Ammo? We don't have enough ammo? Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm gonna have to rework some things, aren't I? Boy, I'm probably gonna have to allow there to be a couple weak spots in my armor. In favor of ordnance. So we don't have enough ammo. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do, this is probably a really dumb decision. Still, no ammo. He said the maximum. Visitors. We probably need a power capacitor. I'm a dum-dum. Dum-dum. Yep, there you go. That's what we needed this whole time. There isn't enough space on the ship. Oh man, because if only we had better reactors, then I would be happy. Ammo drains, it's still empty. Oh, maybe this ship can turn. Turn speed should be decent enough. Lasers. Orders. Position. Okay, we're gonna call you the, we're gonna call you the NX in honor of Star Trek. NX-01. Let's call you the, yeah, I'll just go with the Steward. Class. Save. Alright, so there we go. What was the base layout that they gave us? Alright. Okay.
You can. To install a ship module, you simply need to select it from the list of available variants on the left side of the screen, and then click an area on the selected hull's module overlay grid. If you want to remove a module from the selected hull's module overlay grid, simply right-click that module. Install a module now onto the displayed vessel to continue.
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna some small ordnance.
The highlighted area...
Yep. Close. You safe. Yeah, I have no idea how well this ship is gonna go. It's probably going to be terrible. So, let's go. Alright, so let us go to our production. Alright, our production is even better because we are humans and we are industrious workers. We industry like a boss. Let's see how you're coming along. Any more turns? Yeah, you're getting pretty close, so that's good. Scouts have arrived at the... Are you serious? There's nothing good in, like, any of the surrounding area. So you know what? We are just gonna go and colonize this place. We're just gonna go and colonize it, because there's nothing good around. Why is there nothing good around? Just go. Let's go over there, you hooligan. We'll go back with Marines there soon. I'm probably gonna fail so bad. Let's go. There's that wormhole over there. We may check it out. Alright, here we go. Let us colonize.
Congratulations for founding your new colony. You may have noticed that this colony is not suited to farming.
Yes.
Which means your colonists will starve unless you do something about this situation quickly. The simplest way to resolve this problem is to simply ship food from one of your more agricultural colonies, like your homeworld, to this new.
Okay.
In the upper right portion of the screen, you can see your resources bar, indicating, among other things, the amount of freighters you have available. To solve this problem, you will need to make sure that the workers on a planet that is capable of farming are producing at least one more food than they are consuming. A great way to do this is by using the Empire Management screen. Press F2 or click the highlighted button to enter.
Oh boy, I pressed a bad button.
Here you can see all of your colonies and all of their citizens, including your homeworld and the poor starving colony that we need to help out. If you do not currently own any freighters, then the first step to feeding your starving colony, you can access any planet's build queue directly from the Empire Management
freighters.
screen. The highlighted area shows the top item in the build queue for each listed colony, if any. Click inside that area to access the build queue for a colony, and then add some freighters to your build queue. You may want to move...
Right.
Finally, to make sure that your starving planet can get food, you'll need to ensure that you are producing a food surplus at one of your other colonies. You may need to reassign citizens from the production or science roles to do some farming. However, once you have some freighters made and some excess food, then the process of supplying your starving colony will occur automatically.
Yeah. Okay. A minute of 1 hour turned that did not appear on the sensors until they are not responding to our hails on these ships for this in advance. Oh no! Oh dang, we have bad dudes on the way. Where are these bad dudes? Where's this? Where are these dudes? Remnant? Destroyer? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, we are gonna have to whip up, some ships. What else? Hey, you built that. Stewart class. What's something that we can just spam at them? Right, that'll take 7 turns. Okay, let's see if we can get out a, let's get out. One of these. Just 2 of those. And then let's get my Steward class. Alright, there we go. But the first thing we need to do is we need to rush this into production. Can we rush that into production? Oh, I do not have... I cannot rush that into production. Okay, that is not good. I don't want them to starve. This is no bueno. Really no bueno. Oh man, oh man, and oh man, maybe we can go to these dudes for help. But we will have to find out next episode because our time is up. So thank you everyone for watching this first episode of Star Drive. Thank you and good night.